Well, today's the day. We're going to share an unboxing. It's the very first time. But just to give you a little bit of perspective, I'm a house call physician, so one of the primary means by which I do what I do requires transportation. And over here you'll see my beautiful blue Beast with the new Leon lights underneath blinking. But in addition to having an electric vehicle, I also get out on my feet, all in blue again. But now we're introducing a new character to the list. This is courtesy of our friends at Fluid Free Rides, the NAMI Burn E. And trust me, we are excited. This is an electric scooter that is supposed to be the bomb-ass diggity. And I'm hoping to get on it so I can zip around and do house calls. So with no further ado, let's take it out of the box. Right, so now we've got this big box. It looks like it's gotten bumped around, but it's come all the way from China. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up and see what we've got. They've done some pretty good packaging on this inside. It's very, very eco-friendly. As you can see, all the packing materials is just nothing but cardboard. There's no plastic, which is great to see that there is a manufacturer who's willing to go green at the risk of anything being transported. And so far, so good. It looks like there isn't any damage or anything like that from what I can see. So we're going to slowly start taking it out of the box. Here's the gut buster. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just cut it out. All right, first looks. So we've got a carbon fiber handle system, which is right here. And you want to be sure that when you're operating this, that you are not putting stress to this carbon fiber, because like any other carbon fiber, there is the risk of damaging or cracking the fiberglass. But the uniqueness about this one is how this actually engages. And it's a very unique design. Better than the one that I have with Inokim. I think by far it screws in. And then you get to a certain point where you can tighten it up. And again, you want to be careful with how you're tightening it, not just ramming it in. But I've looked at enough videos early on to get a sense of how to do this the right way. But once it's in, it's going to be pretty darn secure. Of course, we've got our light up here, 2,000 lumens, and then we go ahead and snap on. Handlebar, may have to do a little bit of finessing. To get it to snap in. Never try to really push too hard. So there are going to be some tools in here, I'm sure. But you can already see this wide platform that this has, plenty of place to sit around. This is probably going to be the charger. And this is unique because it actually has two fast chargers. 2 ports up here, so we'll show you those in a minute. This way you're able to charge it up a lot faster than you would otherwise. Handlebar install real quick so we can just do a real quick test drive. I'm not really going to charge it up all the way. I don't think we need to. certainly a lot faster than when I first got my Inokim, but it's a little bit more experience with it. I don't know how much battery we have in it, but let's pull it out. I can already tell you it feels really solid. Now there's some tuning to do with this. I can already tell the brakes are ready, but there will be some tuning in terms of the suspension. This is really loose, so it's probably going to need to be tuned a little bit. The great thing is you can do it by hand. There's both in the front and the back. Pretty wicked. There's the display. I'll just leave that little plastic cover on right now. But that's fully integrated on there securely, both sides. This is the speed sport mode. I don't want that. I'm just going to want it, I'm going to want it on the lowest setting possible. And right now it says I've got 52% battery, so that's not bad. Oh boy. Yeah, and you can see the batteries, the wheels are much wider than the Inokim. So even it's going to take some wearing these in. It definitely has a pull to it. And I can already tell the suspension's a little bit beyond sensitive to me. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. 3. Test it out. Yeah. Maybe. Wow, that still has a lot of spring to it. Yeah, you got to try it. It's got a weird feeling to it for sure. Especially when you come from something like an Inokim. So this is very exciting. This is going to be my workhorse. When I do my house calls, it's got all the features I could ever want. First of all, it has a lighting system. It's very quick. You can just turn it right on. I'm going to be doing some nighttime house calls for sure. It has turn signals. Each time I want to make a turn, I can notify people. It has a system where I can increase the amount of power that the wheels have, both single and dual, and go a lot farther if I do it in economy, but a lot faster if I do it in sport mode. It has a wonderful display up on top. Keep track of everything that I need to know, particularly the battery itself. And then it also has one last feature which is extremely important in the city streets. That's the horn. So we're going to take this out. You're going to see me riding around. I'll put on the rest of my gear. It'd be fascinating to see if we can put something on the back of this, but very excited about how we're going to use this. I thank people at NAMI for getting this to us, and also Fluid Free Rides. If you're interested in this particular brand and this particular scooter, just continue to watch as we take it out on the field. And we'll include a link where people can also come to take it out. I suggest if you can, take it for a sport ride, but I got this baby for good. One of the important things with a scooter like this is it is not a toy. You're definitely going to want to use top safety. Just spend a little extra money to get the best gear. I'm probably going to be getting gloves. I do have another helmet which has a full modular face shield as well, protect myself. And also anything at the speed that this thing can go, you want to make sure you're wearing some kind of goggles, because anything flying off the road, insect hitting you, you'll be blinded for sure. It's pretty darn fast. I got it up to about 45 miles an hour just on that, and we'll be playing with it some more. So good times, they roll.
And if you happen to find any of this interesting, or more importantly, if you want to collaborate, check out the link below so that you can send us your comments, any stories you may have, anything. You know, we're happy to entertain it, and this is really about us going on a journey together.